Hi. So I wanted to give an example of what it would look like to give Delonte the opportunity to ask for a break when he's doing something versus when you just want to practice it and have him be successful. So if you're not doing anything and the main point of the activity is to just get him to request to take a break, you could have him just sit and he could just be sitting there right next to you or in front of you. And you can say, like, what do you want? Do you need a break? And then he could say, take a break. And then you could say, okay, you have 2 minutes. You can go play. Go play. And you should get up and wander away. And then you could set a timer on your phone or the microwave, whatever will beep so that he hears it, because he was really good at being able to listen and for the beep and then coming back. After the 2 minutes comes back, he can come back. You can have him sit, do something for a little bit, and then ask him again, do you need to take a break? So that could be an example of what you do if, like, there's not an activity happening, but you want him to learn that in the future, if he gets a little wiggly or if he's throwing his body on the floor a little bit more, or if he's crying, that he can then in those moments say, I need a break. If he's doing an activity, you could do it in the middle of the activity. It could be any lesson, but like, let's pretend you wanted him to write his name. So he's writing his name and he's doing it, and then he's getting a little bit wiggly and he's throwing himself on the ground because he's like needs to move. He doesn't need to finish the name, and you could say, Delonte, do you need a break? And then he could not be done and be like, yes, take a break, and then you could let him go. So you could either do it when he's just sitting, and that's the main purpose, where you're just having him verbalize and say, and with the sign, I need to take a break. Or you could do it in the middle of any lesson that you're working on with him so that he knows when there is a moment that he can ask for a break. If he is upset, like he's crying or just sad, you could tell that he's getting upset, more and more upset. You could say, oh, looks like you need a break. And like give him the words before he even needs to say it. And then when he's sad, then he could go take a break. You're like, oh, okay. And then you could also do deep breaths so that if he needs to calm down, he could use that as well.